My favorite memory of TechShow over all the years, it was in 2008. I remember that was the first year I was introduced to cloud computing. And I just remember sitting there thinking, I am experiencing something sort of at the dawn of what I knew was going to be a big deal. And sure enough, every year at TechShow we've had sessions that talk about cloud computing and the security and the ethics around cloud computing.
I met a guy by the name of David Sparks, who at the time I had no clue who he was. I just knew he was a lawyer attending TechShow. And after I went back home, I learned that this guy had a podcast and a following, and he was a Mac power user. And I met someone who I then later became a fan of, and who's someone I get to interact with every time I come back to TechShow. So that's been great.
My favorite memory of TechShow is the exchange of ideas that goes on inside and outside the classrooms, both from presenters to attendees, between attendees, and from vendor sponsors to attendees.
The very first tech show I was at, Twitter was one of these things where we were all trying to figure out, what is this about? How is this? We were in a big session about phone security. And the discussion from the dais among these four presenters changed, and that was the first time I really realized how powerful technology can be to bring audiences closer to presenters. It was a real watershed moment.
I think the best memories come from my first tech show because it was so full of aha moments, and it was exciting and invigorating, and I went back to work with so many great new concepts and ideas and resources.
ABA Tech Show is happening right here at the Chicago Hilton, April 16th through the 18th, 2015. You got to be here.
If you'd like to learn more about TechShow, open up your web browser and point it at www.techshow.com and sign up.
Follow us on Twitter at ABA Tech Show. It's worth your time.